Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and if this is your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Gloria, and on this channel I'm documenting my experiences living in the UK and offering my perspective as an African in the diaspora. Please don't leave without checking out my other videos, and if you like what you see, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. One of my best experiences so far living in the UK has been the opportunity to buy and furnish our first home. Last year was a very strange year for everyone, but I can't really complain because despite the lockdown, we took a huge step in the right direction and we feel blessed to be where we are today. A couple of weeks ago, I posted our empty house tour video, and it's been our most successful video so far, so please check it out. I'll leave a link somewhere on the screen. It was strange because we almost did not want to put out that house tour video, partly because I wasn't entirely happy with the overall quality, and also because the clip we showed of the empty house tour was basically the dress rehearsal of the real thing, which we never got around to do before our furniture started arriving. But since that video, we've been getting lots of requests to do a before and after video, so I thought I cannot keep you waiting any longer, but we've decided to do one section of the house at a time, starting with the kitchen. Before I delve into the kitchen tour, I need to explain a couple of things. As you know, this is a Barrett Homes development, and like any developer, they have different types of homes to cater for different family needs. They have anything from a 2-bed to a 4-bed property. This house we bought is called the Enadale, which is the largest 3-bed property they sell. As a former architect myself, I can appreciate a good design when I see one. I like the separation of the lounge from the kitchen area. I think open plan living spaces are lovely, but I do prefer having a designated family living room so that I can close the kitchen door to avoid my wonderful garlic smell from soaking into the sofa fabrics and the curtains. So thank you all so much for patiently waiting for the kitchen tour, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet already done so. Without further ado, welcome to my new built kitchen. Hello, come on in. The kitchen itself covers a floor space of 16 by 10 feet. It has a large French patio door which leads onto the garden. The kitchen has 2 windows. The large one is front facing and the smaller one has a view of the garden, which I really like. So much I love about this kitchen, and it's by far my favorite part of the house. I guess that's true for most women. I really like that the kitchen diner layout, which means that you can enjoy a meal with friends and family at the dining while keeping an eye on what's in the oven or cooking on the hob. I've just picked up the camera, so apologies if it's a little bit shaky. As you can see, we've gone for this beautiful high gloss finish for the cabinets. I really love them. It has this sort of gentle glow with fresh ambience, which makes me want to spend more time in here. I would love to take credit for choosing it, but the truth is that when we bought this house, it came with a kitchen upgrade, which meant we had to pay more money. But I think it's money well spent. And to top it off with more goodness, we've got ample storage space where I can hide away my pots and my plates, which means I end up with a minimalist look, making cleaning so much easier. The kitchen space is one of the first places I step into when I come into the house because I am greeted with this well-proportioned rectangular living space. I absolutely love it. All the appliances we have here in the kitchen are all Zanussi products, which comes with a 2-year warranty. We have an inbuilt fridge and a freezer compartment. I screamed with excitement when I saw this because back at our old flat, we had a tiny fridge, which means I couldn't cook anything in bulk, leaving me with no option than to cook something fairly new every day. Next to the fridge, we have the oven. At first, I thought it included a microwave, but unfortunately, it doesn't come with a microwave. So we had to come with our old microwave, which is not very old, but it still works perfectly fine. So it's not that bad after all. So on this other side of the kitchen, we have the dishwasher. This dishwasher rarely ever gets used because we hardly use that much plates, to be honest, so it feels redundant using other water to wash a couple of items. So next to the dishwasher is our beloved washing machine. This washing machine gets used twice a week and it does a wonderful job. And I like that it has this noise reduction component, which means that it does the washing in near silence. Another thing I like about this washing machine is that it saves a lot of energy, meaning when the washing is done, it turns itself off. Lovely. Let me talk you through what we have on our worktop. This oak wood worktop, I love it, and we've reserved this space for a blender and for chopping up things like tomatoes, vegetables, things like that. Above here hangs our wall clock, which serves as an art piece as well as a functioning clock. We got this from Amazon for like £20, something like that, and it took my husband 5 minutes to set it all up. Moving on to the sink area. I love standing here doing the dishes, and I find it very relaxing, especially because I have the garden view, and it makes it easier to have a two-way conversation with someone out there without having to go into the garden. And also it's also handy when you have kids playing outside in the garden. On the windowsills we have these lovely plants. I love my cactuses. I hear that somewhere in the south of America or in Brazil they have edible cactuses. Would you eat a cactus? Let me know in the comment section. I would love more, but my husband says he doesn't want to live in a forest, so I guess this will do for now. Also on the windowsills we have these bottle refills. I'm trying to rid my home of plastics, so I've been looking at them, and then my sister-in-law was so kind to get me these as Christmas presents. So this is for washing up, while the other one is for washing hands. Moving along, we come to my tea and coffee canisters. They look so pretty, and I think the grey and the wooden effect just makes them fit in nicely into the color scheme we have going on here. We also have these copper plated utensils. I just think just give the place a little lift. Over here we have the gas hob. I like that it's very central, and I also like that it has the switches on the wall, which means it's easier to turn things off and on without faffing around so much. We have this fruit bowl that my friend Sandra got me. Just helps me keep hold of my perishables. I really like them. Next we have my kettle and my toaster. I really like the grey and wooden effect. We got this from Swan, and I love the Scandinavian look that it just gives the whole place. I think it's really nice and just fits in perfectly. Now that I've shown you this half of the kitchen, let me show you the other half of the kitchen, which is the dining area.
But people looking down on me. Many times I feel the same. They don't know that I have come to the end of the road. There's a reason why the colors of the rainbows are so bright. It's for you and me to learn that, yeah. There are times in life and many times we have to stick together, but the light in us still shines.
Over here is my favorite piece, the Louis Gray marble dining table. It comes with 4 chairs and a bench. This was love at first sight. We absolutely love it. But we had the horrible experience getting our hands on this, an experience that I would not wish on my worst enemy. I won't mention the company's name because I really don't want to give them any publicity whatsoever. But if you want to know who they are, then message me privately and I'll tell you. All I can say is that it was an online furniture company up north somewhere. Firstly, they delivered the right dining table with the wrong set of chairs. We got in contact with them and they made us jump hoops before they agreed to replace them. Then they gave us a new delivery date, but they never turned up. And when we rang them up, they claimed not to have any deliveries on their system for our address. Then they gave us another delivery date, and guess what? They never came. It went on and on for like 5 months. It was one excuse after another. The excuses became ridiculous. They went as far as to claim that the delivery van broke down on the way to our house. Yeah, whatever. Eventually, we had to ask for a refund, which we got back. So sadly, although we absolutely loved these chairs, they were not the ones we wanted originally. Luckily, we found another company which had similar items and even cheaper, Plus, their customer service was excellent, so it worked out for the best in the end. I am going to leave a link to their website in the description box. They had everything we ordered delivered all within a week, hassle-free. So this is the nice bridge grey brush dining chair with stainless steel legs. They are so comfortable and the velvet upholstery feels lush. They look gorgeous and they fit so perfectly into the color scheme we have going on here. I love how the dining area looks. Over here we have these lovely wall frames we bought online, asparagus and artichoke. I love them because the wooden frame complements the wood effect we have already in the kitchen, and I just thought that they fit in nicely. My husband doesn't like them at all. He prefers the 4 frames over here. These frames depict a fishing village. I'm not quite sure if it's Emsworth or Portsmouth, but they are nicely and they fit in perfectly. We love them. We opted for blinds instead of curtains as we didn't want it looking bulky or making the space smaller. These are not completely blackouts, they allow some light in, which is good. We moved in during the first lockdown and this took approximately 6 weeks to get them installed. Finally, the lights. My husband wanted spotlights fitted, but by the time we made our intentions known, the kitchen had already been fitted. And if you know anything about fitting spotlights, then you know it's easier and cheaper to fit them when the ceiling is being fitted. So I got these lights for Delume. I'm not 100% sold on them, but they'll have to do for now until something better comes along. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching our new build kitchen tour, and if you did, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section as well. Right, I need to carry on reading my book. Stay safe and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
There's a reason why the colors of the rainbows are so bright. It's for you and me to learn that, yeah. There are times in life and many times we have to stick together.